Hello and welcome. I'm Keegan Hirst and this is the Hirst Locker, the podcast for men who want to build an incredible body, a rock-solid mindset and unstoppable confidence. It's for men who want to live life on their terms and live it to their full potential. I've helped hundreds of men transform their lives, giving them the knowledge, the tools and the self-belief to help them smash through the glass ceiling that stopped them from achieving their dreams. And I want to do the same for you. Now we're going to focus on physical, mental and emotional health, things that affect us as gay men so that we can live life on our terms, build the body that we want and feel confident living that life. I'm going to help you cut through the noise and confusion to give you the confidence and clarity to take action and build the best version of yourself, to give you complete control of your body, your mindset, your habits and ultimately your life. So let's get to it. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Hirst Locker. And in this episode, I want to start by posing a question to you. What does summer 2022 look like for you? What is it going to look like? And the answer should be the same for everybody. It can be anything you want. And that is the absolute God's honest truth. And you might sit there and go, oh no, it's not Keegan, I can't do that. I've got this. So you have complete control. Whether you accept that or not, you have got complete control. And sometimes people find that really difficult because it means that when someone tells you that you're in complete control of something and it's not where you want it to be, you automatically blame yourself, right? It's completely human nature. So it's easier to say it's such and such's fault. It's work's fault. It's my partner's fault. It's society's fault. It's genetics' fault. Everybody loves to blame genetics. And they are all excuses. They're all bullshit. All right? It's as simple as that. They're all bullshit. So let's just get that clear from the start. There is absolutely nothing standing between you and the summer of your dreams. Literally nothing. So now that we've cleared that up, what is your excuse? Or what is your reason? Maybe it's there's a difference between an excuse and a reason. I don't have enough time as an excuse. It is, I'm sorry. I don't have enough time as an excuse. I don't know how to do it is a reason. So the important thing about whether you're developing your body, whether you're developing a relationship, whether you're developing your mindset, your educate, whatever it might be, you've got to be honest with yourself. And it's easy to say and it's easy for us to bullshit ourselves. And God knows I have done it for a long time over many things, whether it's been relationships, excuses around my physique, around work, around rugby, around coming out. I mean, I literally bullshitted myself for 27 years before I came out. So this is not coming from a place of judgment. This is coming from a place of trying to, because I don't actually get any benefit from sitting and telling you this, but you will get benefit from thinking, hearing it, accepting it, and then reflecting on it. So you've got to ask yourself, right, when you start getting into this realm of being honest with yourself and clearing things up, and what is the reason? Ask yourself if you are willing to go through a summer of enduring, of putting up with, of settling for, whether that's, enduring chafe, sweaty ass crack, chafed legs, whether it's sitting on the beach and wearing more clothes than most people wear to go into the office, or whether it's covering up, and wearing massive baggy shirts and jumpers so you're absolutely sweating your box off while everybody else is enjoying it. And I say that as, laughing but it's no fucking joke. I've been there and I've helped so many clients who've been there as well. It's absolute misery. And I would be willing to bet I will show my ass in Woolworth's window if you don't want to feel confident and be able to go to the beach, go to the pool, whip your shirt off, wear nice clothes. And that doesn't mean that you want to be shredded to death so that your arms are so veiny that they look like a dick. I'm not saying that you need to look like that, but to have enough self-confidence that you want to be able to take your top off, to feel the sun on your back and not worry who's standing behind you and looking at those love handles that we all hate. or walk down the beach without breathing so hard that you actually lose consciousness. That is what we all want, all right? And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to feel comfortable, content, confident, happy in your own skin. There's nothing wrong with that. And I've said this before, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be in great shape. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be able to see your abs. They do not define you, and they are not the be all and end all. But I'll tell you what, I've never met a single person who's got abs and then I said, and if you ask them, if you could choose between having abs and not having abs, what would you pick? Because they're not difficult to maintain. They're really not. Like, they're really not. Once you get there and you've gone through the process healthily and sustainably. And again, not that they are a status symbol. Let's not bullshit ourselves. Abs are a status symbol. And I'll tell you why they're a status symbol. I'm going off track a bit here, but you cannot con your way. You cannot buy your way. It comes from work. It comes from effort. It comes from time served. And so we whether we like it or not, we have an innate respect for people who are in good shape because we know that they've worked hard for it, all right? Now, you are exactly, right now, you are exactly where you're meant to be. And if you aren't where you're meant to be right now, then you simply haven't earned it yet. And that goes for all walks of life, whether that's your body, whether that's your relationship, whether that's your career. And this is no shame or judgment. This is just an observation. And you can take that observation one of two ways, all right? And I've kind of alluded to it before. You can come up with a story as to why you're not where you want to be, all right? Those excuses, too busy, genetics, all that stuff that I spoke about before. But I want you to know that nothing good comes from that route, all right? Or what you can do is acknowledge that me telling you that is coming from a place of wanting to help and to give you a sense of accountability. And accountability isn't always easy, all right? Think of this as encouragement, not as an accusation. Something that I say to my clients all the time is, if I let you off, I let you down. You know, if somebody says, oh yeah, I missed this session, I was a bit busy. And I say, oh yeah, sweet, no bother. That's me as a coach letting them down. Because it's really easy for us to bullshit ourselves. Oh, I worked hard this week. One session won't mean anything. I deserve that cake after, I've stuck to my calories all week. That's fucking bullshit. It's as simple as that. It's absolute bullshit. But we're really good at bullshitting ourselves. We'll buy our own excuses all day long. But another person whose job is, literally there to make sure that we're not bullshitting ourselves, that's why I'm a coach, and that's why I get the results that I get. But the beauty of this is it means that your current position, again, this is not just about your body, your mindset, your health, your relationships, your career. It's not a fixed position, and you can do more, be more, have more, become more. So instead of letting your ego see it as a threat to your current way of life, see it as a challenge. Relish it, rise to it, yeah? And that is a big reason why, people talk about self-sabotage. What that is your ego, your subconscious going, things are really comfortable. We all want to stay in our comfort zone, myself included. We all want to stay in our comfort zone. So our subconscious, when we try to change things, I'm going to set my alarm for 6 o'clock and I'm going to get up and I'm going to go for a walk before work. Your ego goes, oh no, I like being in bed until 8. I like it nice. That's easy. That's easy. And that's when your ego goes, no, we don't need to do that. Fuck it, we don't care. But you do, yeah? There's this this idea that our brain is made up of, what is it? There's lots of different metaphors for it, but one is the elephant and the rider, all right? And the rider is our conscious brain, and our subconscious brain is the elephant. So it's really important that the rider helps get the subconscious under control, all right? By managing those expectations, by getting really clear on why we want to get to where we want. So here's the thing. If you don't like something, whether that's the position you're in, whether that's a conversation that you've had, the house that you live in, the job that you've got. Doesn't matter. If you do not like something, you've got 3 choices. You accept it and live with it. Sometimes that might mean living in discomfort. That's your choice. 2 is leave it and hope that it goes away, or hope that it resolves itself. I find that hope is never a very effective strategy. Or you can change it and take control. And not one of those is right. That's not that thing where I give you wrong answers and then the right one at the end. Sometimes you just need to accept things. Sometimes you need to leave things and let time pass. And sometimes you need to change it and take control. So spend time this week thinking about what you need to do. All right. And the incredible news, the amazing news that we've got is that we've still got time. Time is actually on your side. All right. But we can get it sorted in time for those barbecues for summertime before we getting the firelighters going. You know, the next 4 or 5 months are going to pass you by anyway, regardless of what you do, no matter how you spend them, whether it's working on yourself, whether it's eating a load of shit food. It doesn't matter. Like, it literally doesn't impact me, but it will impact you. So have a think about it, where you're at. So why not choose to invest that time that's going to pass you by anyway in feeling confident, in feeling comfortable, in feeling content. Think about how much better, how much more enjoyable your summer would be, work would be, relationships would be, life would be, you know, to be in that place. So have a real think about where you're at, if you've been making excuses, and what you're going to do about your current position. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to leave it? Or are you going to change it? Because as I said right at the beginning, you have got the control. You have got all the tools to get you moving. Like I said, you're exactly where you need to be. And if you need to do something more to get to where you want to be, it might be reaching out for help. It might be learning. It might be getting an accountability buddy. It might even just be joining a gym to get started. All right. There's no right or wrong answer, but have a think, and just all you need to think about is what is the next step? What is the next step towards where I need to be? Not the end goal, not where you want to finally end up, but what is one step I can take in the right direction? And if you keep doing that, eventually you end up there anyway. So I hope that has been helpful, enlightening. Thank you for listening to the Hirst Locker. I really appreciate it. And I will see you on the next episode.